Howdy everyone, Icy Mike here, and welcome to Factorio. Now then, you guys, I know this is a bit late for me to be streaming or what have you, but, I felt like playing a relaxing game and thought I'd enjoy it by streaming it myself. So, let's get into it. This is one of those new games? Resources. Oh, okay. So they actually changed. It's been, oh, hey, Bad Luck Brit, how's it going, buddy? It's actually been a while since I've played this game, like 3 years actually since I've played this game. And introduction, transport belt madness. After God, you can explore there, harvest resources, and automate product you need to survive. Arrival. Well, this has actually changed up a hell of a lot because replay game. What? Oh wow. Okay. So it has all my old saves on it. It's been a long time. Okay, so basically, guys, it's been a long time since I've played this game. And as you can see, it's very industrial based. You're essentially on a different planet, and you're trying to kind of cultivate it, I guess, like it says. Cultivating new planets, hard alone. But it's a lot different than what I remember. Because, for one, I didn't remember all of the scaling and stuff. So we're just gonna say new game, or we're just gonna hit play. I think you're trying to escape the planet or what have you. Tricks and tips. Left alt to toggle detail info known as the alt mode. Okay. Okay. Two side belts can use to transport items. Yes, we know this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. All this stuff I want to know later, but not right now because I'm sure I'll forget it eventually. So yeah. All right. This is the Factorio free play. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. You'll need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. So start small and work your way in automation. Don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. That's right, because you're on an alien planet, and it's one of those cases where yeah, this game is actually a blast. It came out, gosh, about 4 years ago, and it's still technically in early access. But it's kind of like an old school real time strategy game or whatever. So it's a blast. You got to get resources, build shit. They've actually I've seen a game similar to this that's like a 3D version of it, and I'm looking forward to playing that at some point. Where is my inventory? Inventory. I thought this here was my inventory. Okay, so I am. Yeah, remember all that stuff I ignored and said, I'll need to know this later, and now I'm regretting not knowing it now. Cannot what? 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 Cannot disconnect. Okay. All right. Hang on. Settings. Controls. Left mouse button. Okay. Window. Mine. Build. Ghost. Rotate. Drop item. Pick up items on the ground. I swear this game's fun. Just hang on. I gotta remember how to play this bitch. It's been so long. Like the last time it said I played this was in October of 2017. Don't get me wrong, I love the game, and I used to play it all the time with a buddy of mine, and then I don't know, we just kind of stopped playing it, and then it disappeared. I think there's an error because if I'm not mistaken, my inventory should be okay. So this is the okay. So this is the crafting menu, which is fine. Right. Wow, they changed this a lot. Can you only play it on PC? I think, yeah, I think there's only been a PC, because technically it hasn't been released yet. I'm sure it's something that they'll try to port to console, but as of right now, I'm pretty sure it's PC only. Though it is multiplayer. Oh. It's been so long since I've played this game. Gotta remember how to do things. Uh-huh. Okay. Right, but does that mean I just have this massive inventory? Like, my inventory's not that big, right? Logistics. Maybe I should have played the tutorial, because they've changed it up a lot from what I remember. And so I no longer remember anything at all, quite frankly. Was it explaining the menu system earlier? Shift. Nope. Wait, what was I just... Okay. E, so E's my inventory. Alright, so that's my inventory. This is like my hotbar or whatever. Okay, so now it's kind of showing me the things I can build with what I have, and right now I have 8 metal. But we actually don't want to build that just yet, because that's a claw that moves the items onto Hoosium Woods, which isn't what we want just yet. What we want is iron gears. Where is the standard mining console thing? Because we need the boiler. The boiler allows you to get, is like your starting for energy, and it consumes water, fuel. Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to get... Nope. Escape. Okay. All right. So I wanted to be here for a second because I wanted to mine some copper. Because if you, you know, it's one of those where you start by manually doing it, and then eventually you get to the point where you're mining it. You're automatically mining it and getting all the materials and stuff. And as you industrialize, aliens start getting pissed off at you, and they start attacking you and stuff, and bad stuff starts happening. And oh, actually, this is really good because we got ore and copper like right next to each other, so that's pretty good. That's actually gonna be pretty good. Plus steam engine. Oh, okay, here we go. I already have a mining drill. Oh, I'm dumb. I only looked at like half of my inventory. That was there the whole time, wasn't it? Now I feel stupid. Okay, so burner mine consumes fuel. So let's put that. Can I move this menu? Let's just put it there. Okay. Now we need to fuel this, and to fuel it, we have wood. So wood can go in there. So now it's mining, and with over time, it's right. Okay. Big brain, remembering how this game works now. Okay. So it just mined one ore for us. So now we need to... But we don't have enough to make that. Okay, so there's that. So we got one of those. And then we got a box. Don't have the wood. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna show you. This is gonna be cool. It's the whole crux of the game, and it's super cool. Bear with me. I remembered how to do it. We just need more wood. Let's go find more wood. There's like no wood in this goddamn area. Wood. Looking for wood. Wood. Ah, here we go. Wood. Clink, clink. Clink, clink. There we go. All right. So now. Okay, so we made 2 of those. Excuse me, sorry about that. So now we can make a box. I'm gonna put the box there, and here's where the genius comes in. We're gonna put the box on the hotbar. There we go. Where the genius comes in is the fact that now I can put this, rotate, rotate. There we go. Sorry, bud. Okay, so Well, it didn't do it right. Hang on. It was exposed to. No, no, stop. You're not doing it right. Okay, hang on. Okay, pick that back up. Pick. Stop. No, bad Robo. Stop it. Okay. It's not guys, it's not doing it right. It's pretty stupid, guys. Guys, no, it wasn't supposed to work like that. No. Can I pick this? Can I pick this up? Okay, I could pick. Oops. I could pick that up. I could put this in there. Okay, so now that's in there. Okay. Perfect. I'm figuring this out. Bless you. Thank you, bud. Rotating. Needs fuel. Because the fucking robot took all the fuel out. Give that back to me. Put that in there. Why is it taking the wood out? You dumb little robot. Stop. Okay. It specifically told me how to put filters on this bitch. Okay. So it's putting the wood... Now, this isn't a bad thing. It's putting the wood inside the machine so the machine can run. But right now, it's running... It's... No, stop what you're doing. Stop, you dumbass little robots. Just stop. Okay. Can I just put a box here and just put it in the box? Okay. Alright. It's working. It's working now. You see, it's working now. I'm smart. It's working now. Okay. So this thing mines the ore and puts it in this little box, right? Smart. Big brain. So that way I don't have to sit there and mine it myself. And I can make another one eventually so I can put it on here. And what this little robot does is now I can put the wood in this box, which is just kind of pointless. But that's okay. As a matter of fact, we're going to take you, because we don't need you there. What we need you to do is actually rotate. And we're going to have you... Stop. No. That bad... Okay. Furnace. Yes. Okay, now we have 2 of those. What do I need to make another mining machine? To make another mining machine, I need iron gears. Okay, so I'm not going to be making a mining machine. Oh, I can make them myself. Okay. Alright. That wasn't enough, though. I still need 1 more metal plate. And in order to make 1 more metal plate... I need a furnace, right? So, see, okay, so what this little robot's doing is, this little robot is putting, okay, now I'm figuring out the controls, that clears that, okay, cool, okay, so what this little guy is doing, and now I'm completely out of fuel, yeah, I'm getting there, I'm remembering how to play this damn game, so, I put the fire stuff in here, this mines, puts it in the box, and then this little army guy grabs it and puts it in the furnace. And if I take another one of these and put some copper in there, it'll create metal plates. And with the metal plates, I can make gears. And when I make gears, I can make more mining things. And then when I have a bunch of mining things, I can have them making plates. And once they make plates, I can have the plates going to a gear making factory, and then from the gear making factory, I can make a conveyor belt that puts the gears into, like, and combines the gears with other things to make bigger things, and it's a whole process that I'm just being dumb about, because I'm just remembering the game. That's all. That's all it is. Just, it's been a while. It's been a while. 4 wood. That's not nearly enough. Oh, I also, there's lots of other materials, and one of the other materials that's kind of bad but also good is uh, charcoal, which you can actually use as fuel as well as wood. It burns longer, but it's less good for the environment, which angers the locals. But we'll worry about that later on. Although it does start me off with a pistol, and I can't remember how to shoot it. So let's hope we don't get attacked. Okay. So how much of that did I just... 11. Okay. There we go. Walking, 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 walking. Back down here. Okay. So... yeah, Britt, how you been doing? Well, I hope. Okay, so actually I do remember my hot bar being like this. Okay, so we're gonna put this in here. See, now it burns a lot slower than the wood does. And then this. I never understood why these never needed any kind of fuel, but I guess I'm fine with the wizardry that is that. And okay, so there, that's cranking away. And now I need to add... oh, I don't need to add anything to that. Well, what do I get out of adding the copper? Oh, he does need fuel. Okay. Why did I think that didn't need fuel? I'm dumb. Oh, there's more wood right here. I ran all the way fucking over there to get wood, and there was wood right here. There we go. Then I said, that's not a camel, that's my wife. Always coming in with the funny jokes. How's it going, bud? Oh, that's right. Okay, now, big brain. We need another Mr. Grabby Hands. There we go. To put... oh, I need more wood. Oh my god, I'm killing me. By the way, Lit Gamer, I thought that was hilarious on the Paper Mario, how I got the comments or whatever that I got from the random spam bot. I loved your responses. I thought they were hilarious. Middle mouse button to clear shortcut. Storage size 16. Make 1. Let's make 2. Okay. Then a box. That goes there. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know what I'm making at this point. Okay. Everything should be running right now, right? Everything's running. That's doing that into that, and that's doing that into that. So now I'm getting copper plates and iron plates. They just come naturally. I usually spend my free time messing with scammers and alike, I assume. No, that was hilarious. What is this game? I haven't heard of it before. Trolling people. No, I mean, I thought it was hilarious. Like, I was like, prime stuff. I've done it a time or two myself, and me and Carney always talk about when we get those random Pujamolets. So I need iron plates to make gears. So let's go into here, and we just got these. This game's called Factorio, by the way. It's actually like it's been in beta or whatever for like 3 or 4 years or something like that. Like a really long time. And I just recently, like tonight, I was like, I feel like streaming, but I don't really feel like playing anything too intensive or anything like that. But you know, I want something more casual. So I was thinking about playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I realized it had been so long since I had played this that I decided to get into it. It's a, you know, real-time strategy resource style game, so it's, you know, it's right up my alley of things I like to play. I'm just trying to like slowly wrap my head around playing this damn thing because it's been so long. I usually get the one I see the most often is Okay, so we need to expedite coal, guys. Coal is what we need. So we're gonna go all the way up here real quick, because we're gonna Icy's got a big brain, you see, and Icy's gonna do big brain things. So we're gonna get a mining thing. And I need rock, and I need more plates. I thought I needed. You guys told me I needed gears, you bastards. No, I'm kidding. I know you had nothing to do with that. I just this whole time thought I needed gears. What was the gears for? Why was I making gears? Oh, for Mr. Grabby Hands. That's right. How I may be getting ripped off. I get the extended warranty one all the time. You know, the extended warranty on your car might be Hujimolitz, and yet my car is ridiculously old and would have never had a warranty on it. Okay, all right. So we got our coal burner. So we're gonna go up here, and this is the majesty of this game, right? Because I'm gonna go ahead and just rotate. There we go. Just gonna plop that there, right? And this is one of those ones that will renew itself, because, like, as it mines, it also, like, spits out coal. So I want to say it can perpetually feed into itself. It will not. So I need... Okay, I see it just kind of drops some coal down here. But I have something actually mining coal, so I don't have to do it. Which is good. And I could put a box here, which is what I'm going to do. I haven't played it yet. To be honest with you, I was planning on playing with Carney Hobo tonight, but he ended up, I'm pretty sure he's staying with his grandfolks or something, so I ended up not being able to play. So I honestly haven't had the opportunity to play it. But I will say this, and I mentioned it in the last time I played that game. Why didn't they just do... Hang on, take out my headphones for a second. Why didn't they do a prestige system where... if at the end of the season you reach the max level, you get a prestige token, because it resets your prestige, it resets all of your levels and everything anyway. Like, couldn't they have just as easily done something like that, like they did in the old games? Because in the old games, if you remember, you'd get up to max level, you would prestige, and then you'd be back at level 1. And you in the later games, you get like a prestige token and blah blah blah, and you know, it was a really interesting system. I don't know why they couldn't have done something just like that and pretty much kept that the same. I wonder if I can... Okay, so from this box... Right, from this box... Okay, big brains, here we go. I need more plates and more gears. To make gears, I need more plates. And I needed more coal to fuel this shit. So we're gonna go back down here. Also, have they added new maps or anything? Because I certainly hope they have. Also, I gotta play some Warzone. I have yet to try Warzone's mode yet. Let's grab that money. He's still doing fine with just his wood. We're gonna put that in there. And we're gonna be making iron plates. Nifty. There we go. One Mr. Grabby Hands. And all of the platforms that we can make. And we need more plates. Go like this. Ooh. Doesn't sound all that invigorating then. I'll take my copper ones, not that I know what the hell they're for right now, but I'll definitely take them to have them. For copper wire, of course, and the automated science pack, which is of course a thing. Okay, so now we have conveyor belts, and you guys are gonna see some magic shit happening real soon, because we got a Grabby Hands and we've got conveyor belts. So don't worry, we'll do that in a second. So Gotta think. Gotta think. Icy, put on the big brain. It's too big. It's so girthy, my brain. Okay, I got it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a little track here. Actually, let's remove one of these and rotate this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you're putting coal on the floor because you're dumb. Hang on. There we go. He was putting coal into himself, right? Because he also needed coal. Now we don't have enough for more grabby hands, do we? We do not, because I used them all for this. But that's okay. I'm more of a person who likes strategic games like Siege, and I also like speedrunning. That's cool. I've never really dabbled in speedrunning myself. You know, I can get through certain games really quickly and stuff like that, and I have, you know, fun with that. But it was never my A game, if you will. I'm always more of a just relax and enjoy the game at your own kind of pace thing. Wow. That really made it far, eh, guys? So let me... There's a way to, like, speed collect shit. And it's not by doing that. I just gotta remember how to do that. How to do it. Okay, so there should be plenty of plates in here, correct? Oh, wow, that's a lot of plates. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. So that way we can have more gears, question mark? Or yes, because we need that for that. I feel like I kind of... Sorry if I'm talking about weird stuff. I don't know anything about this game to talk about with you. No, that's perfectly fine. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I'm honestly just trying to remember how to freaking play this game with any sort of understanding, really. So that's more on me than anything. You're not the one who's here to entertain me. I'm here to entertain you. So that's my job. It's just your job to enjoy and have some fun with it. So how was your day? Okay, so that's still so far away. That's still so far away. I just play, and that's the thing, like, just because we were talking about Siege, I'm pretty terrible at Siege. Like, I'm trying to get better at it. But the biggest thing was, I was never a PC guy. I was always a console guy. And it wasn't until the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 era that I was like, hey guys, what system are we going to get? You know, given that it's, you know, new system time, what are we going to get? And all my friends are like, oh, well, we just have PCs. So then I was the odd man out because I didn't have a PC. So then I eventually built a PC. So they had been, like Carney Hobo had been playing PC for a really long time. My buddy Crazy Soul, Mabuto, back when he was playing with me, he had already had a PC for a really long time. So I'm catching up when it comes to PC things. And so I you know, like I said, I'm a bit behind. So when I don't do as well on PC games, there's a reason why, and it's because it's not my main field of view, if you will. Not that I don't have blast doing it. He needs more wood. But then my mining thing, oh boy. Yeah, guys, thanks for I do thank you for coming out. I know this is an odd time to be streaming, to say the least. I just thought we would have a little bit of fun with it, with a new game, you know. So what I need, actually, if I have the plates for it, which I don't. Ah, Mr. Yeet, how's it going, buddy? It's going pretty good. We're relaxing and playing some Factorio. If you haven't tried it for yourself, it's been in early access for quite some time, but if you like strategy-based games and resource management and all of that, it is definitely worth checking out. The inserter, I could actually make one of those, but what does the inserter do? What does the inserter do? Right, okay, so these right here, I actually build electrical lines. I'm trying to get my PC set up. I'm still working on my PC. I don't want a pre-built. I know they're bad, and making your own is the way to go, but I don't know much about PCs. Well, honestly, when I started, I didn't know much about PCs either. But I was like, well, you know, if I'm going to play with my friends and all of that, which I really want to do, then, you know, let me start figuring out stuff. So again, very thankful for him. Carney was nice enough to kind of teach me a little bit about PC stuff. And how can I do this? Sorry, I'm having a quick mental break as I'm trying to think of how to do this conducively, because I want to do this conducively. Can this... Hang on, come here, conveyor belt. I want to see something real quick. Can this thing put coal directly on a conveyor belt? Stop it. Okay, so it does. Cool. So anyway, so I didn't know much about PCs either. But like you, I'm sure you've been told, hey, PC is building your own PC is the way to go. It reminds me of Satisfactory. Yeah, that's essentially the 3D version of this. And this came out way before it, and what have you. Obviously, technology got better, blah, blah. Okay, so you're essentially in the same exact boat I was, only the other direction. You see, I loved console, and I really wanted to stick with console, but all my friends got PCs, and as I got older, my main drive to play video games was to play with friends, or, to kind of play with a community like this. So then, I ended up building a PC, and Carney Hobo was nice enough to kind of teach me a few things and, show me some stuff about building a PC. And then, after giving me, like, the absolute fundamentals on what, like, basically he was like, this is what you're going to need to play the current games, figure out what you can do from there. And from there, I was able to do a couple test builds and stuff like that failed horribly, which sucked. And then from there, I was actually able to build a nicer PC. And, it only cost me about $300 or whatever to kind of start, but I also am rather thrifty and know of some used part places in the area. So that's the biggest thing, is just getting used parts cheap when it comes to building a nice rig. Oh man, Icy, you picked a bad time to play this because your brain is like not thinking conducively on the Hujima what's-its and the stuff and things. Because what I'm trying to do is, all I'm trying to do right now is make this coal operation self-sustaining, right? Because I want to basically never have to worry about coming back up here to refill this bitch. So, okay, brain blast time, guys. So we need more iron plates. We need a furnace? I use a furnace to make one of these? Really? Huh, didn't remember that. Okay, so let's go get some more plates. Hopefully they've made quite a few in my absence. Also, pre-built PCs aren't necessarily bad. They're just not the most cost-efficient way to go. Is that a 1.5K or $15,000 set aside for a PC? Because you know what? if you have $15,000 aside for a PC, let me build you a PC. Like, just give the money to me. I'll build you the PC, and whatever parts I can save you on to build a good one. It is, you have 15. You don't need that much for a PC. I think I spent about $400 on my first PC. And that was enough to start my YouTube stuff, like everything. But hell yeah, you know what? I'll build you the most kick-ass setup, and, you know, whatever comes out on top. What game is this? This is Factorio. It is a real-time strategy resource management game where essentially you're on a you're on like a new planet. You're trying to build up enough to make a spaceship to fly off of said planet, and the more you build up, the more the local wildlife starts to hate you, and you have to basically protect yourself. So we're gonna make another mining rig real quick. They really streamlined a lot of this stuff, because it used to be you had to make sure you basically build the individual items you needed. Did I go all that way? I went all that way and didn't grab any plates. It's just the PC. It's not just the PC, though. It's everything. Well, what all are you trying to do? Like, what does everything entail for you? Because if you're looking for, obviously, the peripherals, the mouse, the keyboard, the monitor, and what have you, but if you're also trying to get, like a studio setup and stuff like that for YouTube or whatever, you know, then obviously there's ways you can still save money there as well. I don't even think I've spent that much money in the X amount of years that I've been messing with PCs and all of that on all of my builds ever. So, you know. Unless you're wanting the top of the line, I almost came up here and was like, where's my mining rig? Unless you're wanting like the absolute top of the line stuff, which, you know, you don't necessarily need, then what have you. I'm going to transform my whole basement into my studio. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's literally was the idea behind when we got this apartment. Because this apartment, originally it was me and my buddy Crazy, and we kind of got the apartment together with the idea that we would have my like recording studio / his manga studio, and then eventually that's kind of what it kind of became, and then we changed up things. We realized we didn't need to use as much space as we did, and then we ended up having an extra room. So then that's when Carney Hobo ended up moving in. And, well, the rest is history. But as far as, like, the basement goes, soundproofing would be non-existent. You'd want some panels up. You'd want some panels up for that. Also, what kind of studio? Like, are you doing, like, a music studio? Or are you doing just, like, a little recording studio for, like, gaming? Tell me about this stuff. I'm actually, you know, I'm really interested. Go ahead and, like what are you looking at doing? While I figure out what I'm doing on this, in this instance. It's for streaming and gaming. Okay. Well, my biggest advice that I can give you is start as soon as possible, and don't be afraid necessarily of the content that you're putting out, because I know quite a few people that are like, oh, I want to do this, you know, I want to stream, or I want to, you know, XYZ, and then they just never really took the time to kind of do it, if that makes sense. It's my money, and someone's going to pay for everything I can't cover with my money. Well, dude, I can tell you right now, man, unless, I mean, again, I'm a pretty thrifty person, so when it comes to making good setups and stuff like that cheaply, you know, I mean, I personally can do it for much less than that. But again, I don't know how fancy you're trying to go with it. And I can tell. Oh, and I can tell you this, that you don't necessarily need to. You don't necessarily need to go that fancy with it. You know what I'm saying? The more important thing is putting out content that you're happy with and figuring out how to put out the content that you would be happy with. That there. Okay, okay. Big brain. Big brain's finally starting to kick in. Oh, so it can grab from either side. So really... Okay. That's cool. Okay, so I should never have to come back up here. I got you. I got you. Well, I mean, it depends. You know, I mean, as long as you got, like, central heating and stuff in there, I mean, a lot of that's kind of taken care of. I know the biggest thing, at least for, like, my buddy Crazy, was, like, he was trying to make sure that he had, like, his living quarters, but then he also kind of had, like, his work area. Because it's kind of hard. You end up... You kind of end up doing yourself a disservice when you only have... How can I say this? It's important to have your kind of like your work life and your private life mentally separated, because you end up being more productive that way. So having a office, like a place where you're like, this is where I go to do work and this is where I go to relax, is very, very important. But hey, like I said, get started up as quickly as possible. Start creating content that you want to. Even if you can't necessarily get the studio exactly how you want it in living quarters and all that, I'd suggest hurrying up and getting a solid kind of PC underway. Even if you get like a nicer motherboard that you can upgrade later on, and start off small, just so you can start putting out the content and all of that, because that's ultimately what's more important. People get too wrapped up in wanting to make such a grand thing out of it. Yeah, that's about what I've paid for mine. Hell, even for my, I mean, technically. Okay, so I'll issue it to you this way. Would you consider my setup to look professional? Right? Now, my microphone right now, unfortunately, isn't as nice as I would like it to be. And there are things I would love to upgrade about my studio. But as of right now, you look at it and be like, yeah, it looks pretty good. Honestly, this is just a little closet. The only soundproofing I have is right here. If I were to move this camera at all, you would see all the walls and all that shit. In fact, I think it's shifted slightly right now. Yeah, so you can actually see that. Hang on. Let me make the illusion more clear. There we go. And then all I have for studio lights is like little $15 lamps that I got at Lowe's, which I only have one right now, when normally I have two, so I can have the dynamic lighting or whatever. Oh no, the conveyor belt took me away from where I was supposed to be. No, come back, no! Ah! Well, that's cool. Not that you have that, or what not... It's nice to be blessed with the ability to get that kind of stuff. So, I'm happy for you. But I understand how it can be a little... That's the other thing is, I know it can be kind of daunting, because you're like, what's good, or what's going to be enough, or whatever. But just know that even on a more modest budget, or even if it's not 100% where you want it to be or how you want it to be, then you can still put out good stuff, you know? Okay, so how can I do this more efficiently? Because basically right now, all the coal is just stopping here unless I double up on it. Yeah, because now they're not able to keep up with it, so there's some trickle down. But now I need feeders feeding into these guys. So if I remove him and remove him, and then go conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belts. Okay, I gotta go. It's 12 in the morning. I gotta head to bed. Oh yeah, it's 12 a.m. here too. Oh, so you live over on the East Coast too. Oh, that's cool. Or at least that kind of zone. That's cool, buddy. Well, I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming and checking it out. I had a blast with you. Hopefully you come back by on another time. Hopefully on a time where I can think straight and do things in a video game. Because right now I am not showing off the big brains. Live in New York. Oh, that's right. I think you and I had a conversation about that. What part of before you go? What part of New York? I had family and stuff that lived up there, so I remember spending my childhoods in Manhattan, frolicking about as a young lad. For all the people that are still here, Mr. Yeet and Bingo, if you're still around, or Bad Luck Brit, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic time as well. I know I was having a conversation more geared towards him, but he was the only one talking, so 'tis what it is. More robo arms. They making more robo arms? They're making more robo arms. In you go, in you go. In you go. In you go. Upstate New York, it's Circus. Oh, okay. Where do my great aunts live? Like they live. Oh, where do they live? Out in... Don't remember. But I still have a couple great aunts that live out there. You know. That's cool. Well, thanks again for stopping by. Hopefully you have a sweet dreams. And be sure to stop by later on. And when you get that PC set up, be sure to let me know so that way we can play some games together. Because like I said, the main reason why I created this channel, as well as play video games in general, is to have fun with the community. So I'm trying to do just that. Oh, big brain. I see big brain. I feel like there was a much better way I could have done all of this. But I'm happy with this, because now there's such an influx of coal going that I will never need... I'm doing this in the dumbest way possible, aren't I, guys? Like, there's a much easier solution to this, and I just realized basically that I can take this off of here, this out of here, pick up him, put him here, put that there, so that way he puts coal there. And then... I just figured out how to use my gun, guys. Apparently it's the C button. And apparently I can do that to shoot my stuff. Which is not what I want to do. So, yeah. Wait, am I dumb? Hang on, am I stupid? Am I that dumb? Could I have just... Because I have pipes. Could I have just done... Could I have just done steam instead of coal running everything? So I could have done electricity. I could have done that instead. That would have been so much easier. That's precisely what I could have done. I could have powered everything with electricity. That's okay. We'll start by powering everything with coal, and then we'll run from there. Because I think I need coal for other resources later on. Anyhow, how do I collect shit? Seriously, how do I collect shit? What's the settings, controls, character screen, mine, build, clear cursor, palette tool, rotate, reverse, pick up items off the ground, F for freaking pick up stuff. There we go. There we go. That's how you do. Okay. This game's pretty good. I just gotta remember how the hell to freaking do everything. So, we have plenty of coal now. We're gonna put some coal in there. We're gonna put some coal in there. Gonna put some coal in there. There we go. So we got 50 stack of coal every which way. So that's good. That's good. We can clear out some of this stone too. Just to make me feel good about things. Oh, that had a bunch of coal and stuff in it too. I could have just been doing this the whole time. Wow. So I did all of that. Icy say big brain, but Icy feel like small brain sometimes. So we want a similar production line for this. So let's make... Wait, what? What kind of ingredients do I need? A stone furnace. So let me make a couple stone furnaces. And then grab the plates out of here, which I know I have plenty of. And we're going to make... Oh, that's right, in the electric mining. Oh my gosh, in the electric mining. Oh, and I can make that. Oh, I can make that stuff instead. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I feel pretty dumb, but that's perfectly fine. That is so far away to get to water, though. Oh, that is really, really far away. I'm not liking this biome that I find myself in. The resources are quite spread out, and so it's quite hard to get to everything. But we can still try, because boiler recipe, engine... We need the burnable fuel to actually go down that way. I guess all of our fuel could be coming from one area then. So what we could do is actually pick up all of these. Trust me, guys, I've got a method to my madness here as to why I'm doing all of that. So up here, we can make a boiler, steam engine, consume steam. So we need, let's do 5 boilers. And then we need more plates. So let's go back down here real quick. Oh, that's a cliff. Let's not fall down that. That would be nice. Okay. I think, I can't remember how many consumes water, consumes burnable fuel, generates steam, consumes steam, consume 60 a second, so that's 30 a second. So for every one boiler, we can have 2 steam engines attached to it. Uh-huh. So, right? That's what that's showing me, because it consumes 30 steam a second. And so we can actually, so we only need, so we can actually have 5. So 2, we're going to have 10 of those. So we're going to need a lot more iron plates. Let's go down here. Snatch up them plates. Look at guys, look guys, we got 69 plates. Let's go back up here for Icy's big play the game, big brain. Okay, so we can do water. Let's do 2. I only have enough to make 2 of those, but that's okay. So we gotta create that, and then that creates that, and then that creates that. So really, right now, we only need 1 boiler. And 1 that. So let me make sure I put this in the right order. Boiler first. So we need boiler. And it needs to go on near water, right? Right, because we do this, and that's how it consumes the, yeah. That. And we'll need pipe. Wait, no, we'll need ground pipe. Wait, no. Yes, yes, no, yes. Pipe to ground, so we need 2 pipes to the ground, so we need more iron plates. Oh boy. Basically what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to actually automate this through electricity. So I'll burn coal. There we go. So that basically I can turn all of this to electricity. And you can mine a lot more items whenever you use electricity a lot faster and a lot, I don't want to say cleaner, because you're burning a lot of coal and stuff to make steam. But we should be alright if I do that, so. That actually works out that the coal's all the way up there because it's right near the water, so that's actually got to be a really short track because the electrical wires can actually extend all the way down here, and that can be what we feed the electricity off of. And then we can make like a bunch of furnaces, so we can make a lot of plates at one time, very, very quickly. Let's do 2 pipes to the ground, because we're going to create 2 boilers. Oh, am I dumb? I'm dumb, aren't I? Yeah, I didn't need that. I didn't need those at all. I needed just regular pipes, was it? Maybe? Is that? I did it backwards. The water is supposed to go in the sides, and it goes out through the front. So, we need to rotate this. Rotate this. There we go. Then we could do that. Then we could do that. Actually, remove. Rotate. Can't rotate. Yeah, but don't I need... That's what I needed. I need offshore pumps. Right. Okay. Alright, so make 2 of those. Good. There we go. That goes there. That goes there. You remove this. And that goes there. So that sucks up the water. Okay, I figured it out, guys. I finally figured it out. I figured out what I was missing and why I was missing it. Then from there, you can actually create this. Actually, can I create branch off points? Or no? Quick way to move and reset. Quick way to move and insert stacks of items in your inventory and machines. Iron chest. I'm good. I'm just gonna ignore playing the tutorial. We'll continue to struggle at my own pace. That's what we seem to be good at. This game's a little confusing, not gonna lie. No, I agree. At times it can be, and when it's one of those like I kind of like playing. I unfortunately didn't have a friend currently to play it with at this time, but it is one of those where it's a little bit funner with a friend because you both struggle through the shit together, like at the same time. Okay, so those are both collecting steam. Okay, so alright, so now so those are working. So those are working properly. So what I need right now is a conveyor belt that comes up to these pumps. Okay. And it honestly, it gets more outlandish Because you can get to the point where you can create automated trains that will go and get the material quickly and make the material and XYZ. And, you know, to me, it's a blast. Like, I always have fun playing this game. But I understand it's not for everyone. So for those people that aren't enjoying this as much as some of my others, I do apologize. Your regularly scheduled programs will be available soon enough, but for now, I felt like struggling through figuring out this game again, because again, it's been 3 years or something since I played it. And once you start to kind of get the feel for it and really kind of start grinding on it, you kind of start getting it a little bit better, but like right now, gotta be honest, I'm struggling a little bit. It's taking me longer than it should to remember how to do everything. But oddly enough, I'm still having a lot of fun playing it. So I'm a bit of a glutton when it comes to these resource games, because I like to make more shit than like I'll ever actually need or use, which is really poignant when you think about it, as far as like how the greed of man is, you know? But whatever. Let me move these closer together. Yeah, drop that there, that there. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I know this is a big brain game for big brains like myself, and that's okay. They're not for everyone. Oh, I need more iron plates. Oh, slay me. That's what I get for being mean and saying things like that. Okay, so we have electricity. We have some electricity. We have a good bit of electricity. So, what we can do with electricity is electric poles, which I'm going to need a lot of wood for. So let me go get some more wood. Clack, clack, clack. Clack, 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 clack. Clack, 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 clack. Clack, clack. Clack. Clack, clack. Click, clack. Clack, clack, clack. Clack, clack, clack. Okay. Now, I also need more copper cable. Okay. So now I need to mine a shit ton of copper. How far can these power lines reach? Because I don't need them to go super far. That's right, that's right. So you put them, like, close to, like, that. And I think they're connected now? Like, if I put this here, like that, and like that, now all of my electrical should be connected, so I can just mosey it on down this way. Let's go collect some more copper though, because I'm gonna need that. Because I've got plenty. I actually got plenty of iron plates now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna lift this whole assembly and put it right here. Box. And then box. And then Mr. Grabby Hand. Grabby Hand. Furnace. Coal. 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 Okay. There we go. Now we're making copper bars. I'm gonna mine a little bit myself. Which I can't... Oh, I can't just make copper bars myself. I specifically need a furnace. But that's okay, because I can actually put copper in there. See, I'm kind of jumping the gun. The reason why it's so confusing, Mr. Yeet, as well, is I'm actually jumping the gun a little bit. Because normally, you start off on like a slower state and slowly build up. I'm trying to just immediately jump the gun and just do it as quickly as possible. And it's actually going to totally screw me in the long run. Because I'm going to like forget how to do like a small early beginning thing. And I'll be pissed off, but we'll worry about my pissed offness when I get to the point where I'll be pissed off, which is sooner than you think, but not as soon as you think. You know what I'm saying? Because there's that. There's that. This is much more conducive and much less space-consuming than all those conveyor belts I was making. Plus, oh my gosh, we actually did it. We actually got it there. Okay, cool. Now, here's the fun part. We can make one of these when we get more copper, so I can actually make an electrical one of those, and that'll be a lot more materials coming out at a much faster pace. The furnace, however, I can't make a... I need to start researching more stuff. Because what I have right here is not quite enough. Let me do one more power line before I do that. A couple more power lines, actually, before I do that. So I can have, like, that, and potentially that. There we go. We can have another one branching down this way. So we can make copper shit faster. How much wattage do these consume? 90. Okay. So if I make 2 of these... Nope. Another one of these. Sorry, my microphone's actually covering like my little crafting bar thing. Try to remember what the best way to make this is. I'm missing something? Because I really feel like I'm missing something here. Oh. 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 I didn't connect. There we go. that would explain why that didn't work. There we go. Okay, see how satisfying that is? See how much that's making? See? Neat stuff, isn't it? Neat stuff. There we go. We got it all figured out. Okay. So, now we've got these. Let's actually rotate it this way. So that way it's out of the field itself. And then we're going to get a fleet. I want to do a fleet of furnaces, but the furnaces burn fuel. That's the only thing I can make. Crud. Used in labs for research. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Okay. So now... yeah, I guess we'll make a line of furnaces. Furnaces, furnaces, where are the furnaces? How do I want the furnaces to go? Across or down? Probably down, so that way I can mesh the two together. Why did I make that so high, Icy? Why did you make that all the way up there? I don't know. I don't know, other me. I just... sometimes I don't make sense, guys. I don't do it the sensible way. But that's here nor there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. We'll do 5 furnaces. 5 furnaces. So we need 5 grabby hands that are electrical, actually. Because now we can do the electrical grabby hands. We have enough for 2. Okay. Enough for 2. Oops. Enough for 2 grabby hands. Looks like I need to grab... oh, no, I have plenty of coal, duh. They're making that. So then you gotta go. So now my current objective is actually to make this lab here. And then once you make the lab, which is what's currently being made, you can start researching more items to make it more logistically sound. Can't remember how many of those I actually need to put in there, and why it's not currently doing it. Lab, do lab things. Sorry guys, I got silent all of a sudden. I was focusing on what I'm doing. For once. So, if we do 5 furnaces here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back up here for some more coal, which there should be plenty already mined. Everything's going on with these guys, so I guess that's fine. Ah, logistics. And all the stuff that involves. Oh, that's right. I have to select what I'm trying to make here. That's right. Okay, that's right. I forgot I have to select which science I'm actually trying to achieve. So right now, what I'm trying to... Okay, so for the next level of shit that we're doing, we're trying to automate the creation of the red potion, or the red science goop. And the way we do that is, if you look here, the thing that you make red goop out of is copper and iron gears. So you want to create a way to make gears, right? Which we actually haven't figured out how to do. We haven't figured out how to do that yet. So we have to figure out how to do that next. Which it's actually, if we go back to our little research station here and click on this, the way to create gears is... Oh, here we go. So when this goes into effect, it'll teach us how to create gears. And then when this goes into effect, how to automatically produce gears. And I want to say we'll also not know how to automatically create more... Basically, it'll open up a big field of factories for us, and the factories can make specific items, such as gears and or copper plates and what have you, and the such as, and the what's it's. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. This can't go directly into a storage bin, can it? No, it's got to be placed in the bin. Okay. Right. Right. So. Let's do a little electronic grasper. Suddenly I'm out of power. Why am I suddenly out of power? Because I didn't automate this up here to have the coal run into it yet, so I'm going to have to add more coal, if I'm not mistaken, finally. Yes, that's right, so I need to automate that in a moment, too. Which, that automation's actually pretty simple. And we're already pretty much at the point where I can do that. And we can do that by taking this conveyor belt, rotating it up this way, so that way it comes up here. More conveyor belts is what I need. There we go. Just make a shit ton of those. Well, messed up the feng shui on this one. Hang on. There's a method to my madness and a reason for it. Give me a second here. There we are. And there we are. So now, I'll never have to come back up here to give it coal anymore. So that's good. And on top of that, I can actually create 2 more fuel pumps. I have a boiler already. So I can actually put another boiler right here. Right? Yeah. Put a boiler right here. No. Put the boiler right. There we go. Now, I'll never have to come back up here ever for any reason ever, except for I will need coal from time to time, but I should be good on that for a while. How long have we been going, guys? A couple hours now? Just short of 2? Yeah, just short of 2. Keep cruising along for a little while. Okay, so... now then, we need a bunch of these to finish up. See, the science takes a long time. The little science goop takes a long time, so that's why you want to automate it, so that way you're doing all of this other stuff while it's going. Because right now, while I'm making the science goop, I can't do anything else, which is a bit of a pain. There we go. I'm almost finished with that. Yes, okay, so I'm almost finished with the automation thing. And so then I can continuously make more sciencey goop. So I can make more impressive machines. and circuitry and circuit boards and motherboards and all of that good stuff. And I've made more iron plates that I'm going to need for a really long time, which is good. Ah, there we go. Automation finished. So now I can create assembly factories. Alright, so although it doesn't seem like it, we've actually made a lot of progress in this game. I think I'll play more of this. Yeah, I might make some more videos or something of this, and you'll definitely see me do some more of this. You know, I might just do more video stuff, or I might just stream this every now and again as just like a fun little thing that I'll do. But if you guys, if you guys liked it or enjoy, I always appreciate coming and hanging out. I always appreciate the feedback. If you're like, yeah, it wasn't too bad, now that, we'd like to see things going a little bit faster next time. Maybe if you can, be a little bit smarter next time. But I appreciate everyone that showed up. Like Gamer No Life, thanks so much. Mr. Yeet, I had a blast. Bad Luck Brit, always a pleasure to see you coming in. So I'm going to get out of here, I think, at this point, guys, because the next step is, it's like, the next step is going to be pretty kooky, because you create these factories, and the factories make one part, and then you can continue, like, you see how there's these conveyor belts have 2 slots in them? Well, next I could have it place a gear on one of these things, so the gears can go somewhere else, and then the gears can be used to make more sciencey goop, the sciencey goops so you can research more stuff, so that way you can build bigger things and automate things even more. And it's just basically industry at its finest, just slowly building it up to this just massive production and stuff like that, and creating things that are essentially automated entirely and stuff. And not, it's more of a, I enjoy this type of game. If you guys don't necessarily enjoy it, well, I do apologize. Hopefully, it wasn't too unbearable for you guys. I'm happy that this is all automated now, so I constantly have power, though, without needing to go anywhere else. But alright, now I'm just droning on. I'm gonna get out of here. I had a blast. Thanks again, guys, and thanks for chilling with Icy. Now, how do I end the stream? Stream end. It's the, there we go, there's the button.